Hey guys, TerrorPUP here, and today we're going to take a look at the TwisterOS beta release for the Indiedroid Nova. Indiedroid Nova is a new small board computer that has the same form factor as a Raspberry Pi 4, but what's nice about this new board is that the fact that it can have up to 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, can use both SD cards and eMMC, and it's just a phenomenal, powerful little board. Up to 8K output, and has four standard USB ports, two of them being USB 2, two of them being USB 3, and one USB C port. The other thing that this board offers that a Raspberry Pi does not offer is that you can plug in a battery and have a real clock, so that if you have applications that need that, this board does have the functionality. So we're going to go through real quick and take a look at the board itself. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the specs of the board. And if you go over to indiedroid.us and scroll down towards the middle of the page, you will find this information. As I stated earlier, the Indiedroid Nova is powered by the Rockchip RK3588S. It's an octa-core processor with four A76 processors that can go up to 2.4 gigahertz, and four Cortex A55 processors, and those can go up to 1.8. It has a very nice and powerful GPU, which is the ARM Mali G610 GPU, and supports OpenGL, OpenCL, and Vulkan drivers. The other thing that is nice about this board is they do have plans down the road to possibly release a 32 gig board. And one thing that a lot of small board computers that are out there that don't have, that this one has, is it does have onboard Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and that is really nice. If you get like a Radix or Orange Pi, most of those, unless it states it comes with onboard Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, you have to buy either a USB dongle or an extension port. The other thing that's cool about the Indiedroid, and I want to just point this out real quick, is they have been working on building community support. They do have a wiki that you can see here, and it's phenomenal. It explains how you can install on the eMMCs. There's videos. They also explain about different applications that you can run, and it is really nice. Okay, so TwisterOS, okay, has been around for a while, and started out with the Raspberry Pi, and it was optimized so that users could run a lot of applications and have a very nice themed OS that you didn't have to do a lot of work with. If you needed to do overclocking, or you wanted to run Steam and things like that, a lot of the developers took the time and patience to get it working on the Raspberry Pi. But since then, they have expanded out to other SBCs. one in particular that I've been using for a long time is the Odroid N2 and N2 Plus, and it is really nice. If you come over to their download page, you can see the different OSs that they currently run. The beta that I am talking about right now, I will really put the release link in the page, but the other place that you can find it is if you go to the download page, it is the second one from the top. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at the OS. And the first thing I wanted to kind of show you guys is just the phenomenal graphics output. This is a 4K video on YouTube, Patagonia. It's just something that's open source that we can just kind of play. Go ahead and let it start playing. And there was a little bit of lag. I've noticed with any of the distros, when you put videos from YouTube into full mode, it will lag a little bit. I'm going to drop this down to 1080p just to show you that it is playing nice. Put a little bit of the stats for nerds, as you can see. The color and playback is phenomenal. The other day, I got curious because I usually have issues with YouTube playing commercial videos, and I actually watched Star Trek's videos from Paramount Plus and through YouTube, and played beautifully, looked good. So again, as you can see, plays real nice. The OS comes with Chromium that's already been built out. They also have Discord on there, and let me show you this real quick. There are 2 channels that I'll put in there that I recommend. ameriDroid, if you need support for the OS, and then TwisterOS, okay, which is has 2 channels, by the way. There's the official Pi Labs, which has all their stuff, and then there's the dedicated one called TwisterOS for Armbian. And as you can see, I'll scroll down. It is one of their supported boards right there. Okay, and great place to meet people and get the support that you need. This is running web Discord. It works great, and hadn't had any issues with it yet. As you can see, there's the Bluetooth, there's the sound, and there's the wireless. Conky up here is showing the current load, and you can see all 8 cores. This is the Windows 11 dark theme that I'm running right now. And again, what's nice about it is the themes are set up like the OSs that you're used to. I did some modification. The start button, as you guys know, with Windows 11 is normally in the middle. I'm old. I moved it back over to the left just so I can use it. These icons here are on the desktop. So again, with other versions of TwisterOS, Pi Apps is on there, and you can install applications. So if you want to play a little Doom 3, Marathon, or like in my case, and I'll show it here in a little bit, Minecraft Java, which you can run server on most SBC ARM boards because it runs the server just fine. Running the client has always been one of those that it's a little bit harder to run. But this has a large list of applications that you can see that's very similar to the one on the Raspberry Pi. Okay, and it's as simple as clicking here, hitting install, and you just hit yes, answer a few questions, give it password for sudo, and it will go through and install everything. Twister Theme OS, again, if you want themes that are used to OSs, be you a Windows guy or a Mac guy, you can go ahead through and select, and it'll come through and it'll color match everything. Okay, this is working out pretty good. And for now, I'm just going to go ahead and close this. I don't think I can, but Steam is already pre-installed, so you can launch it. Currently, I don't have a Steam account, or I'll show it to you. Lutris is a really cool application that, for those of you that don't know, it can tie into good old games, Humble Bundle, and others, and it'll help you install the games on there. Okay? And go ahead and cancel that. Right now, we're building the application. Now, one of the things that they did on this version that I have not seen on the other is there's the web app. So if you want to play games and you don't mind them being in webs, you can go through here and select, okay, multimedia. So there's your Netflix, your Hulu's, Disney Plus, so you can actually watch videos from commercial sites that you have accounts with. Social media, there's Discord, Reddit, Twitter, okay, Telegram. These are all pretty nice. And then utilities are, some common utilities that you can run. These are all in little web pages to kind of show you. You can play Minecraft Pi by going to here and then selecting this, and it'll actually come up, and this is again in a web browser. It's generating the world, and I can then give this link out to buddies of mine, and we can play on the same web server using a web browser with this app, which is really nice. Again, hats off to the guys who did the work for this. Okay, if you click through here and start going through the menus, you will see that there are a lot of applications that are pre-installed. Okay, you can install other stuff. I am an Ansible full stack developer, working with Docker, so I went ahead and made sure I got my Sublime on there and my Virtual Studios games. Okay, there's Steam, and then like I said, here's Luna Control, just to kind of show you. Right now, because we're doing the compiling, we are pegging the CPUs. But if you look at our memory, okay, of the 16 gigs that I have, I'm not using any of it. I mean, I'm only using right now 4 gigs. And this to kind of show you. This is Luna Client. I'm going to launch Minecraft Java. I've already signed in my Microsoft account, and it will launch here in a second. And the speed and control, I tried this on the Raspberry Pi. I have an 8 gig that I run TwisterOS on, and Yeah, it was a challenge. My N2 did a little bit better, but so far I can honestly say that I'm gonna go ahead and close this. When you're done installing an application, you can actually close out the window, or after 30 seconds, it will close it out. But here in a second, up in the top corner, we'll see the application come down, and we will be able to play just a little bit of Minecraft. I don't want to play too much because I might get flagged for music violations, because will be on YouTube, and they are very good to make sure that you aren't breaking their copyright laws. So right now I know we're seeing a little bit of ghosting with the videos, but that's just because it's still launching the Java app. It is now starting the Luna client. And again, this is Java, so I'm not surprised that all my cores are hit pretty heavy. But once it's started, we'll go into it. The nice thing is, if you are like me and have kids and you're running MineOS in a Docker container, you can actually load a version of Minecraft that the kids can play multiplayer. Right now, this is to show that it's working. I went ahead and just created a world 1.16.5. It is not working with the higher levels, but again, just being able to play Minecraft Java is, again, for me, I'm pretty excited. Okay. The other thing, by the way, guys, I am currently recording this video with OBS, and that's one of the things you can install through PyApps. And this kind of show you, look at the no lag. Look at that, I say no lag, and then it's normally there's no lag. But normally I'm also playing in full screen. So sound right now is turned off so I don't get in trouble with YouTube. But as you can see, this will, if you got kids that hate lag and get upset because games are slow, this right here, they'll never know that they're on a small board computer. Okay, so there's office tools in here, multimedia. Okay, one of the things, this is to kind of show you guys a flat pack application. You can run shortwave from the web browser, or sorry, utilities, but it is there, or you can actually install it. And this is a radio station I listened to when I was living in Japan. I love jazz, and you can hit play and you can look for it. If you need to find other radio stations, you can do this. And this is a flat pack, and it's working out beautifully. Okay, so again, this was just a real quick, wanted to show you guys that TwisterOS is coming to the Indiedroid Nova. I hope you appreciate this. If you got any questions, again, join one of the Discord channels. But please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And I will hopefully see you guys soon in another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.